conversations in the industry, they've already announced price increases.
Yeah.
Some are 10%, some are higher.
Question for anybody that is interested in purchasing a Trinnov, with the way things are going right now, with possible increases, especially with eggs on the rise, and
Omelets? Anybody making omelets?
I haven't had eggs in months,
Oh my
but with the tariffs and all that going up, I would suspect that electronics, since we have a lot of parts getting imported from overseas into our favorite electronics, such as the Trinnov, which is it's a French-made product, if I'm not mistaken, from France.
Yep.
Correct. I would assume that at some point in time that there is going to be possibly an increase in the Trinnov as well, in the altitudes, also the amplifiers. I don't know if there's a time frame for that, but would you suggest that possibly people get ahead of it if they're looking to purchase it, get it now before we get, I'm sure you don't know how much it's going to go up, but surely it's probably going to go up.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty. We don't know if this is going to end up with a negotiation and lower tariffs, if the tariffs are going to go away, but they're a fact of life today. And any product that comes in is going to be subject to, in our case, the Altitude is built in France. It's a French product. It's substantially French, so it qualifies as a French manufacturer. And that subjects it today to actually starting next week, to a 20% tariff.
Wow.
Products coming from China are going to be considerably more expensive. We really don't have anything coming from China, maybe an odd part or two going to France, so that doesn't matter. So for Trinnov, we're going to be looking potentially at having a price increase at some point. What the company's been doing to mitigate that is to bring in as much inventory ahead of time as possible. So we've brought some in. We have some additional product coming, and we will be able to offer that at current pricing for some period of time. Can't really say how long that is. It's going to be a function of the quantity we bring in and quantity we have and the demand. But the only way I could say for certainty that someone would be able to buy at the current price is to buy something relatively soon.
Yeah.
Not a sales pitch, but it's the reality. If we're all facing higher costs to bring the product in, that needs to be passed along.
And that's not just Trinnov. That's like
Everything.
any consumer electronics.
Yeah, there are other manufacturers that I've heard from conversations in the industry. They've already announced price increases.
Yeah.
Some are 10%, some are higher.
Yeah.
And I expect we're going to be hearing that quite a bit. The companies who are bringing parts or and I expect we're going to be hearing that quite a bit. The companies who are bringing parts or complete products that are manufactured in China are facing a considerably higher tariff. And pretty much everything that's coming from overseas is now going to be more expensive for the manufacturer distributor.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's going to be the Trinnov is a premium product. It does have a premium price. So even at 10%, that's a substantial increase.
It's not trivial by any means.